I make YouTube travel videos. Tomorrow I am off to Turkey. We will be flying with SunExpress. I've never ever flown with them before. They're part owned by Turkish Airlines and Lufthansa. I think all the very latest aeroplanes. We show you what the seating's like, we show you what the staff are like, and overall, what the experience is like. So follow me now and we will check in for our flight at Gatwick Airport and see what it's like, shall we? Okay guys, we're here and we've arrived at Gatwick South Terminal. We've managed to park the car, which was a bit complicated. Check-in was quite straightforward, if not a little busy. Here we are, back to my favourite place where we got duty-free perfume. Got the booze here, that's not so bad, but I think I'll give it a miss. I really don't know who buys all this stuff. Is it you? If it is, leave a note in the comments. The good thing about Gatwick, it's easy to get a good view of the aeroplane. We are at Gatwick South and it's really crazy busy today. There are lots of children and families as we're coming up to the peak holiday time. I'm looking forward to boarding the plane as SunExpress use some of the very latest 737 aircraft from Boeing. We're on our way. Hello. It's our first chance to see these newly designed seats on this aeroplane. Apparently they offer you a lot more legroom. The new seats, as they have them, they are supposedly give you more legroom, which they do. It's the design rather than the actual rack spacing, as they call it. Yeah? But there's no little cage at the bottom to be bits of pieces, i.e. my camera, and all you've got is a bit at the top. Yeah, we just got that bit at the top to put your card in and your magazine and something else, but no room to put anything in the back of the seat. So that is perhaps not so good, but the legroom is surprisingly good. Amazed, to be honest. We've got a 4.5 hours flight, and then we will see at the end of that how comfortable we are in these seats. But so far, they're quite good. The interior of this newly designed aircraft seems to be much cleaner and nicer, with your life raft stored overhead. Obviously, that's how they get a bit more room for your seats.
Please airspace over Europe. We need to wait approximately 10 more minutes to our present position. And we start our engine and start our flight. After takeoff, flight time will be approximately 3 hours and 40 minutes.
And 2 at the rear of the cabin. Emergency exits are marked with the word exit. In case of an emergency which may lead to evacuation, illuminated strips on the floor will direct you to these exits.
There we are. We are just waiting to deploy.
You're sitting here better. Sit there. That's your chair.
At Gatwick, there's only one runway, so you have to wait for planes to land before you can take off. We decided not to buy their meal options on board as they were quite expensive, ranging from about 15 to 17 pounds for a small dish of food and some water. Instead of that, we bought a meal deal at Boots before we got on the plane. You can buy that in the duty-free area, and for only £4.99 we had a starter, a main course and a bottle of Coca-Cola. So that can't be bad, can it? A fiver for your meal on the plane. I'm going to say goodbye to this person. Take it. Bye-bye. 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 All in all, it's been quite a smooth and pleasant flight, and the staff were pleasant, helpful and friendly. So it's pretty good, really. Don't run away, because we'll be taking you straight back to Gatwick Airport. We had a few issues on that trip, so stay with us. We've had a 7-day holiday, but with the aid and the magic of YouTube, we're going to take you straight back to checking in for the flight back to Gatwick Airport. Due to a technical issue, checking in, although we'd already checked in online, was extremely slow. There was no information and the staff were very unhelpful. We've arrived in the duty-free area now, and as you can see, all my favourite things are here to buy. All the perfume that gets up my nose, and I've got an allergy for all the gifts and things that nobody seems to buy. We have got a Burger King. That could do me in a minute, I think, for a cup of tea or something. But the queue is massive there as well. So whatever you do at Antalya Airport, expect a queue. It's really, really busy here. There's a queue to get into the airport itself. There's an even bigger queue to check in, and then another queue to come through security. All in all, that lasted about 55 minutes, all the queue. Yes, it really is a busy airport. It's almost not a seat to be seen, but things in this airport are not cheap. All the soft and canned drinks were €5 or more. Don't find a cup of tea, that's for sure. My aim now is to find something to drink. Somewhere to sit down if we can manage it. I did sneak a roll from the breakfast bar in the hotel. Okay guys, we're on our way. It's very hot and steamy in here, and got to find ourselves to gate. We've got to find gate number 10, and that's where we depart from. But it is packed and heaving with people. So that is the queue for the actual gate itself. It's terrible really, because there are seats inside. They could let you in and sit down and check you as you go on the plane, but they don't seem to want to do that, so we've got to go on the end of the queue. It is ridiculous. A lot of people standing here. It's very, very hot, but the way going back has been terrible so far. Queue after queue after queue, in quite a lot of heat in this airport. Well, chaps, that was interesting. I was randomly selected by security, whereupon they made me empty my pockets. They sniffed all my bits and pieces and checked it through a machine, and we still ain't got on the plane yet. That's it. On my way down the runway to the plane. go to the lift. Anything or not? I think we've come too low.
Yeah, what's the number?
We're
number one.
If we want to refuel the aeroplane, we'll be alright.
It's about 4 billion degrees.
Geldiniz. Lütfen el bagajlarınızı başüstü dolaplarına veya önünüzdeki koltuğun altına yerleştiriniz. El bagaj... Dear guests, welcome aboard. Please stow your hand luggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. Aisle clear when stowing your hand luggage. Thank you.
The eagle-eyed among you will notice that we're not on the new style Boeing 737 aeroplane, and we've got the older type of seats. Well, this will make an interesting experiment between these and the new ones. On first impression, they don't look too bad.
In the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. We kindly ask you to keep the aisle clear when stowing your hand luggage.
The legroom is just a little bit less, but the seats actually feel a bit more comfortable. However, the main difference is supposed to be when the seats are fully reclined.
You will find a safety card containing all safety instructions, including brace position, in the seat pocket, on the seat backrest, or on the panel in front of you.
It's time for takeoff, so sit back and relax and enjoy the journey, and we'll show you some of the beautiful scenery on the way back. Despite the recent issues regarding turbulence, it still amazes me how many people want to stand and walk about during the flight. SunExpress cabin crew were once again helpful, friendly, and so we decided to have a cappuccino during the flight, which actually worked out cheaper than Antalya or Gatwick Airport. Come across it yet. We're just about to cross the English Channel. We're into Belgium, and we're crossing over the Channel, probably to somewhere between Hastings and Brighton. If you've a mind to, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel and like the video. It really does help in spreading the word on YouTube. Oh, those seats. I actually found the older seats much more comfortable. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Something deep inside won't let